What's up, guys? Effervescent Reviews here. Back at you with another review. Today, I'll be reviewing a new fragrance that was just released this year called Bvlgari Man Wood Essence. I picked up a sample while I was at Dillard's. Same day I shot my other video for Bvlgari. And sadly, I want to do a first impression on it because the day I smelled it, I didn't remember how it smelled, and I didn't get an exact reading because I smelled so many other fragrances and my nose is practically dead, olfactory fatigue. But I sprayed it on my hand, and I was just about to smell. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna smell. I'm gonna keep it as far away from my nose as possible so I can do a semi first impression on it. But the moment I went in the kitchen, turned on the hot water to rub it off, it was too late. The moment that hot water hit my skin and heated the fragrance up, it hit me in my nose. I got a big blast on it. So this is just a review. I haven't looked up the notes in this yet, but spray it on me so I can see one more time. I'm not gonna spray too much of this because I'm planning on wearing this out. I'm gonna see what it seemed like a summer fragrance since it exploded so much when I applied hot water to it. It's actually really, really good. It opens up to me very green, a little bit grassy. And up earlier when it dried down, it was kind of almost like tea. Now we'll see. Hopefully my phone will come on and I'll look at the notes. A little green, very fresh. And I can't tell you nothing else. It's just my guesses on what it is. I hardly ever get it right. Sometimes I do. But when I do, it's really rewarding and I really like it. Just like when I checked out a fragrance and I forgot the name of it actually. I don't know, Laurier 62 by Le Labo. And I was at the mall and I sprayed it on. I smelled it like, wait a minute, something smells very prominent, something smells very familiar. It smells like cumin. So I made sure to keep it on my mind. I told one of the people at the counter that it has cumin in it, and I'm gonna see how good my nose is, and I'm gonna look it up when I get home. And sure enough, when I looked it up at home and checked it out, cumin was in there. So I was like, kudos to me for figuring that out. Phone won't come on, so I'll come back. I'll take a break and I'll come back later and figure out the notes. In the top notes, you have citruses with sugar, which explains the citrusy sweetness that it has. The lemon zest, coriander leaf, which explains the greenness that I detected. Cedar, vetiver, cypress, which also explains the greenness further. And in the base, you have benzoin, which is like a vanilla fixative, vanilla smell alike. Somewhat along that lines, I know it smells like vanilla. Okay, so this fragrance, I see it as a summer and fall fragrance. Very easy to wear, very casual. You can wear it dressed up, maybe jeans, shirt, preferably white. You can wear that with this fragrance. I don't see it as a suit and tie like fragrance, but I see it as a more casual appeal to it. Casual wear. Let me not say appeal. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. So I can't really tell you too much of my experience with this fragrance because I just got it. I can't tell you how long it lasts or if it's a loud projecting fragrance. It's actually not all that light. It's pretty moderate. Its term is the projection and the strength of it. But I see it's very pleasant. It's along the lines of Blue de Chanel, Sauvage, Versace Dylan Blue. It fits in those categories. Kind of generic, but it gets the job done. It'll garner you compliments. It is basically has a designer appeal. Isn't that what designer fragrances are about? The designer fragrances are more like appealing to the masses versus niche. Niche is more along the line of personal taste and personal preferences. In my opinion, I know it's more than that, and I can explain it in depth. Sometimes I can't, sometimes I can. Niche is the definition, what they call it, niche, or something is like a special gift, something that only you have that others don't, something that you find out for yourself. Just like niche fragrances, you go into the niche, you're gonna find a fragrance that fits you, a special fragrance for you, and a fragrance that not everyone's gonna have and not everybody knows about. I can explain it in depth and further, but sometimes I have trouble doing it, so I may find myself going deep into it. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe that came out of me. Sometimes I'm very, very rigid. One time I told a guy niche fragrance, the guy was like, I'm sorry, what is that? Like niche fragrance, it needs like a special place. He was like, no. But I didn't explain it to him good enough. But he didn't understand that term that I told him too much. Niche fragrances are made for that particular reason. Personal preference is something that everyone's not going to have. And the reason why they don't advertise it because they already know their worth. They already know their worth. They already know it's going to sell off the shelf even though they don't advertise it. Look at Creed Aventus. Almost 10 years strong, and they still going strong. Still selling out of those fragrances. Look at Elysium by Roger Parfum. It's only close to been a year, and they are selling off the shelves like crazy. They already know their worth. They don't need to advertise. People come flocking to that, and they come and buy it when they smell it. And everyone knows about Aventus. Aventus is almost in the designer realm because of how many people know it. I was surprised to know how many people at my school, because I went to Jackie Yates High School, I'm surprised at how many people knew about that fragrance. I'm sorry, wrong hand. But Bvlgari Man Essence is around that category of mass appeal and becoming very generic. Like I said, I don't care. As long as it smells good, to me, as long as it grabs hold of my nose and it grabs my attention, it's some fragrances why I smell it. Yeah, that's okay. And some fragrances why I grab it. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta have this one. And these are one of them fragrances. Well, how do I say it? That smells really good. I'm really considering on getting a bottle. It's bottle worthy for me. I haven't picked up the price tag because I always look at the fragrance like, I get so excited about seeing it that I forget to ask the price and check the price. That way I can get back to you guys on the price. Because I was excited that I finally found a place that had it because I've been looking for it for a couple of days in the gallery and I couldn't find it. No, I'm like, do you have Bvlgari Man Wood Essence? And they're like, I'm sorry, what is that? but but finally, I walked over to dealers, which is right across the street from them, and they had it. And I was like, thank you. I quickly, can you sample this for me? Took it and ran out the door. So fast because I was excited somebody finally had it. I did the same thing on me Sony because I didn't think we even had that. I'm like, I can't find me Sony. No one in the Galleria Mall, but I found it. That's the one I'm gonna do a review on next. But I found it in Dillard's, and I was like, oh, give me a sample of that. Speedy Gonzalez out the door. I'm a busy man. When I get to go on a fragrance, I'm quick. I go here, I go there. I'm gone. And guys, like, I know this video is getting lit, but I'm gonna tell you a funny story. For the past 3 years, 3 to 4 years, since I was in high school, when I first started going to Nordstrom, I picked up a lot of samples from people from other stores. I cannot count the amount of samples that I've collected. I've collected probably over 1,200. I'm not joking. Probably over 1,200 samples in total from these places. So people know me. People know me in that mall. I think they may have a wanted poster up on me and I don't know about it. They probably got a nickname for me. I don't know. The cologne bandit, the fragrance bandit. But it's just to the point when people see me and then they don't. 1 minute I'm there and the next minute I'm gone. I come, I do what I do, then I'm gone. But anyway, back to the fragrance. Okay, as it dries down, the greenness is starting to get very, very, very light. And it smells like the benzoin is trying to pull its way through the greenness, like it's starting to slowly come through. I'm starting to detect it a little bit. Sad to say, I only got that because